I was always protecting Nicole, even when we were young. The two of us, being less than 2 years apart in age, we had that closeness. I was born in Germany, in Frankfurt. My mother is German. She was in Stuttgart, and my father was an American. And he went over there for World War II, and they met after the war. He decided that he was going to move the family to California. And it was just Nicole and I until 1964 when Dominique was born.
I feel like I've kept my Nicole really private for so long. She was very, very stubborn. She was very, very determined to a point where she was going to do what she wanted to do no matter what. My mom called her hard-headed. You know, maybe it's time to rekindle the flame of Nicole.
The dynamics between Nicole and I, we were just always together. When we moved to Laguna Beach, down to Monarch Bay, I was a senior and she was a junior. And everybody thought, oh, that's gonna be so difficult for the girls. And I don't know, it wasn't difficult for us. And I think it was because we had each other. We would talk about the boys and, you know, about her dreams, about, you know, wanting her kids and wanting to be a mom. Everybody running around the house, and just like what my mom and dad had.
We're really lucky. We come from a really kind of a perfect family, but we're not perfect. But compared to what's out there, we're really blessed to have the family that we did.
Hey, camera! Mama loves the camera.
Of course, point those toes, Mommy. Hi, Elpa. Hi. Or Daddy, hi, Daddy. Just escaped.
My name is Judy Monto, and I've been friends with the Brown family for approximately 50 years. Judy, who was Nicole's mother, probably my best friend, and she was a nurturing, beautiful woman. Judy and I kind of gravitated to one another. We'd spend a lot of time at each other's houses. I have often thought, in regards to my friend Judy, would we rather have spared ourselves the terrible heartbreak of some of the events we've been through, never having known these people? And when I give myself that test, it's always, no, I want to know and love these people. That's better. I think living in Monarch Bay, it was like a bit being in a bubble for our children. Nicole had a great friend, fortunately, who was a neighbor young man. So they became roommates in Los Angeles, and that was a relief to the Browns.
I was in the middle of filming your child.
I'm David Laban. I've known the Brown families for almost 40 years. Nicole decided that she wanted to come move up when she was 18 to live with me. I had a studio apartment, very small apartment, just one bed in the living room that folded out like a couch. I let her sleep on that, and I had a sleeping bag. It was good times back then, really good times. A lot of things I just don't remember. It's been a long time. When you talk to my ex-wife, she remembers when she was 3. I can't, so, you know.
Oh, that's all right. Dirty. Joey likes it.
My name is Deanne Persilli, and I was married to David Laban. When I first met Nicole, the stories that were told to me were stories when she moved in with my ex-husband David in Hollywood. And David said she went to work at the Daisy, and she was working as a hostess. And that's where she met OJ.
Nicole came home one night and she said, I've met this guy. He kept coming in and seeing her, and he had this obsession about her. She just said, oh, he's some football player. That's all I know. And his name's O.J. Simpson. And I went, oh, crap.